23A.
23A, there we go, lovely, thank you.
Thank you.
Coming up in this review, I'll check out Virgin Atlantic Premium from New York to London. I'll take you through the details of the seat and extra legroom, the enhanced food and drinks, and the entertainment system and Wi-Fi, all to help you decide if premium economy is worth the upgrade. My journey started early in the morning at New York JFK Terminal 4. It had snowed overnight, so flights were already a bit delayed. I got dropped off at arrivals because the traffic was gridlocked heading to departures. It was then straight up some escalators to the departure hall. Virgin's check-in desks were in Zone 5. There was a dedicated lane for premium check-in next to the upper class desk. The baggage allowance was 2 checked bags, each weighing up to 32 kilograms or 50 pounds, plus a cabin bag weighing up to 10 kilograms or 22 pounds, and a personal item such as a handbag or rucksack. From check-in, it was a very short walk to security, or rather to the back of the very long lines for security. Even the expedited TSA pre-lanes had long queues. From security, it was down escalators into the main departure hall, where there was a range of shops. Most of the seating was provided at the gate areas. When I arrived at the gate, the aircraft wasn't yet on stand, but a snowplough was clearing the space. The aircraft was towed onto stand just as we should have been taking off. It was an Airbus A330-900neo aircraft, registration Golf Victor Echo Yankee Romeo, called Jane Eyre. It was just 5 months old. Soon the crew were on board preparing the cabin. Long lines were forming at the gate, with passengers from different boarding groups all mixed in together. Premium passengers got to board in Group 2 after upper class passengers. Premium was at the front of the second cabin of the aircraft. There were 46 seats in a 232 configuration. I was in window seat 23A. The seat had a width of 18.5 inches. The pitch between rows was 38 inches, and the seat could recline by 7 inches. That was 7 inches more legroom than standard economy, a marginally wider seat but with more space between seats, and 2 extra inches of recline. The sides of the headrest adjusted. In front was a fold-down footrest. Below the entertainment screen was a USB-A port, with 2 power sockets between the seats in front. As we settled in, juice and water were offered, alongside sparkling wine, although it was only 8:30 in the morning. Overhead there was sufficient space for luggage. Between the seats, the armrests folded up to reveal a storage compartment. The port for headphones was at one side. In front of this were controls to recline the seat and raise the leg rest. The tray table folded out from the other armrest. The amenity kit was in a recycled card wallet. It included bright red socks, an eye mask, earplugs, a bamboo toothbrush and toothpaste. Between the seats, the cocktail table doubled as a wireless charging mat. Overhead were reading lights and individual air vents. We pushed back from the gate just over an hour behind schedule. We taxied across the airfield towards runway 13 right, where we then queued for de-icing. As we taxied, the crew gave a manual safety demonstration. The snow had severely delayed the flight. There seemed to be a queue for everything. Firstly a plough to clear the gate, then ground crew to tow the aircraft to the gate, then for de-icing. De-icing completed, we then taxied back to take off from runway 31 left. We finally pulled onto the runway 2 hours and 45 minutes behind schedule. Whilst we take off, I'd be delighted if you subscribe to my channel. Your support really does make a huge difference. The flight time to London was scheduled to be 7 hours and 10 minutes, but with a faster routing we could expect a flight time of 6 hours 20 minutes, catching up on some of the lost time. Once in the air, I checked out the entertainment system. There was a 13.3-inch touchscreen display. The system included 143 movies, 511 television episodes, and about 1,000 music albums. Headphones were provided, but these weren't very good. However, you could connect your own headphones via Bluetooth, so I used my noise-cancelling AirPods. Wi-Fi was available on board. There was a free ad-supported option, or the full flight pass cost £19. It provided very good download speeds of almost 80 megabits per second. About 45 minutes after takeoff, breakfast was served. It was now 11:30, so perhaps the menu description as brunch was more accurate. There was a choice of 3 main courses. A paper napkin was provided, but with metal cutlery. I opted for the bubble and squeak with poached egg, sausage and tomatoes. This came with a chocolate Danish. Juice, tea and coffee were also offered. The meal was okay. The egg was a little overcooked and the pastry a bit dry. There were 2 toilets for premium passengers, both at the front of the cabin. They were small but in very good condition. One bathroom had wren toiletries because it could also be used by upper class passengers. A changing table folded down. The second bathroom didn't have any premium toiletries. How much did the flight cost? The premium return from London to New York cost £1,091. At the time of booking, an economy delight fare for an extra legroom seat would have been £672 and a standard economy £548. So premium was double the price of standard economy. A small pillow and blanket were provided. The seat also had a leg rest which folded up from below the seat. For pretty much the entire flight, including landing, the seat in front of me was fully reclined. In the galley at the front of the cabin, some soft drinks and snacks were available. As the flight progressed, the cabin crew served drinks, including cans of wine. With about 2 hours left of the flight, the main meal was served. There was a choice of 3 main courses. To guarantee your choice, you could pre-order online. Those who pre-ordered were served their meals first. Metal cutlery was served, but again with a paper napkin. The meal was accompanied by a green salad and a bread roll. I opted for the lemon seared cod with potatoes, peas and tartar sauce. This tasted really good. A plate of brie and cheddar cheese with some grapes followed. Then finally a chocolate mousse cake. All in all, a good meal with better quality food and better presentation than a recent BA Premium Economy flight I took. The meal was accompanied by a choice of 4 cans of wine. Alongside a range of beers, spirits and soft drinks. After the meal, I was served a mug of tea. In no time, we were preparing to land in London. That seat in front still wasn't put into the upright position. We flew in from the west to land on runway 09 left, followed by a short taxi to Terminal 3. So what were my overall thoughts of the flight? The delayed departure wasn't great. It did mean we arrived at Heathrow about 2 hours later than planned. The boarding experience was okay, but could have benefited from the ground staff organising the lines of passengers by group number. The aircraft was very modern. The seat was comfortable, with ample legroom and storage space. The extra space between seats compared to economy also helped the cabin feel more spacious. With the seat in front fully reclined, it was slightly challenging getting out of the seat. The entertainment system was good, with a fair selection of content. The provided headphones weren't great, although being able to connect your own headphones via Bluetooth was good. The Wi-Fi worked well throughout the flight. I enjoyed the food service. The main meal I thought was better than the breakfast. It was nice to see courses served on china plates with metal cutlery, although a linen napkin rather than a paper one could have enhanced the experience. The drink selection was okay. I'm still unsure how I feel about wine being served from a can. However, great to see glassware rather than plastic cups. Overall, I thought it was a very good flight with friendly service from the cabin crew. For me, premium is a good product which I would certainly opt for over economy. But what do you think? Do you think Virgin Premium is worth the upgrade? Let me know in the comments. If you've enjoyed the review, please give it a thumbs up. And I'd be delighted if you subscribe to my channel for future reviews.